Okay, so we were all on the phone at 10 o'clock, and I told you, maybe it was 11 o'clock. I said my refrigerator died. It is donezo dead, never coming back again. And that thing is $10,000. There's no way I can replace it. Uh, I'm looking at, we just bought one for $500 and going, how am I going to make up that $500 deficit in my budget right now? Because I was not planning on that. So I decided to throw a sale. And I'm telling you about this because you're in my group and you should know how to do this, right? How can we get something out there immediately and try and get some money in today, right? So for all of you who've struggled and thinking about that, and it's come up many times of like, I just don't know. You just need to be able to like sometimes run and gun, right? So here's what I did. I looked at all the tools that I have. I have Keep, I have email, I have Stripe, I have Thrivecart, I have all the things, right? Which one can I do it the fastest? So I jumped into my GPT and I said, I literally told it I need to have a fire sale because I do not have a working refrigerator now. And it said bet. And we came up with renaming the email or not the email, the ASA identity engine, because the ASA makes sense to you guys who are in my group, but for anybody else it doesn't. So I just turned around and called it Fix My Identity Engine. I priced it at $27, so it's cheap. There's no reason not to say yes, right? Um, and then I said, let's do an upsell. And this came from yesterday's conversation where we tried the mission and vision statement with the identity engine output, and it gave us really good mission statements. So I added that to my order as an $11 order bump. So $37 doesn't sound like a lot, but if I can get 10 people to do it, that's $370, right? And if I get 20 people to do it, it's double that, and so on and so on. So I'm looking for my GPT where we did this, which should be here, and somehow I'm not seeing it. Oh, because I'm looking in the wrong place. So it's in my project because the fastest way I went under my business sales. I didn't try and start something new. I went under my business sales and I just put in here. Let me get all the way to the top really fast. We have an urgent issue to deal with. My refrigerator died. It's $10,000 side by side. I obviously don't have $10,000. What can we do? I think the easiest thing I can do today is sell ASA. It's a quick fix for a problem of my problem and theirs, right? An upsell of mission statement. Let's do something. I said also make it funny because this is completely ridiculous, right? So here it went. And it gave me a pricing strategy. It said 47 and 27. I thought that was too high. Here's the email, one email to send right now, right? One social post. And then I was thinking, I don't want to create anything big. I just want to get it out there. So give me something really fast I can put on the order form. And let's go to the checkout so you can see it. So here it is. I didn't do anything big and beautiful. I just did literally my refrigerator died, so I'm making you a $27 offer. I didn't put it in fancy boxes or brackets or anything. It's just text. And then I made a really quick image because I have that not the GPT. Actually, the GPT did make that image, but to make it fit the right size for my Thrivecart order form, I have it saved as a Canva doc. So if you go into my Canva, you see all the different images all in the same doc. And so I just go up to the first one and I copy it and I make another one. So it's always going to be formatted to the right size. And so it makes it faster. I did put in an order bump, and ultimately that was the reason why I decided to use the Thrivecart page instead of the Keep page, because I could add that order bump and get them up from $27 to $11. So I was just going to send a simple email that has the link to the GPT on it, and I changed my mind at the last minute. I said, no, if I put them in my membership, then as they're looking at things, as they're looking at this, to log in and get it, they have to see all the other things in the membership. There's no way around that. So I went into my membership. I cloned the Clarity engine because it's the smallest one I have. And I made the identity engine and the mission and vision statement that quick. So all I did was clone this one and change the image and the copy just a little bit so it would work. So if I go look at this, it's super simple. There's no videos. I do have one. Like when I sit down to like actually make this a real like long-term product, I will update this how to use the engine with a snippet of our video where we did it last week or Monday or Tuesday or whenever we did it. I think we did Tuesday yesterday during the 5-week workshop. So I'll go and I'll put the video in there. But for right now, I don't need it. I mean, this is so simple. They just need to log in, grab the GPT, and go. So it's got the introduction because I just want it to have the same look and feel as the other ones. And again, just copy and paste, right? Then how to use it, and then the actual engine itself. So they can click here and get it. Now, if they go back from here, they end up out here and they see all the other things. Like they can't use them unless they click on it and buy it, but they'll see them. So even though this had to get done really, really, really fast because I need people to buy this today, I still was able to make it in 2 hours. I made the product, the email, the social post, the landing page, and the membership page so that they can get in here and see this. And maybe they see that and they buy the Revenue Lab, which is an ongoing monthly, right? Maybe they see the Clarity Engine and they buy that instead. Maybe they see Copy Carousel Magic and they buy that too. Like they're gonna see stuff. And that's the bottom line, right? We just want to get them into our ecosystem so that they see more things. So hopefully somebody takes pity on me and they buy it because, it's $27. I can help somebody buy a refrigerator with by giving them $27. That's not, it shouldn't be, there should be a very low barrier to them doing it. But the upside of that is they might buy the upsell and they might get into my membership and see some things that they like. And I got it done. Let's see, I told you guys about it at 10, around 10, between 10 and 11. Then I had to take care of a client thing until noon. So I started working on this probably around 12:30. It's 3:30 now. I have a whole system set up with 2 products in it. I've already posted the social media post. I need to go send the email now. And when I posted this, I actually posted it into groups as well. So I went in and it always lets you pick the groups that you want to do it. And I posted it in every group that I could. Now I have to sit here for a couple of minutes. I need to go in and see where this was approved in Hummel Classifieds. Now I need to go in here and make the comment. Here's the link. And if you've ever struggled, da 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 da. Now, one other thing that I did manage to get done, and I feel like this is a big one, is I went into my signature and I updated the first button on my signature link in bio to my fridge died flash sale, right? So if they read link in bio in Facebook and they go to my link in bio, that's the first thing they're going to see. So all of the things working together, when you finally get everything set up, it's really easy. 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to get it off the ground. And that was what I would call quick and dirty. I didn't make it special. If I really wanted to sit down and like take effort and make it special, which I will go back and do, I probably need another 2 hours. But this is what you can do too when you have all the pieces in place. When something goes wrong and you can pivot quickly to try and offset the damage of the wrong, that is when you have the ideal circumstance for your business. So there you go. I hope this is motivational and or interesting and or at the very least entertaining, because if I don't laugh at the situation, I'm going to cry, right? Have a great day. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. And if you have any questions, let me know.